guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I'm doing a review of HazelMoon's Hawaiian Tarot. Now, I got this in a trade, and actually I had never heard of this deck until until it was offered up for trade. So, I mean, I love everything Hawaii, yet I've never been to Hawaii. My boyfriend's been to Hawaii. He goes there every few months to go tint windows for his best friend who has some properties for low-income families over there in Hawaii. So it's kind of neat to kind of cooperate with, my boyfriend and his best friend. They can point stuff out that's in the tarot. They're like, oh yeah, we've seen that. We know where that is at, and things like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. And of course there's Wally. Wally always has to make an appearance in the videos. Okay, so first of all, this bag does not, originally come with the deck. This was from the person that traded with me. He had made this with seashells and everything, and so I thought this was lovely. So this is what I keep my deck in. This is, let me look at the publisher real quick, by Artful Dragon Press, and this is by Caitlin E. Sikos, and also known as HazelMoon. So if I open up the little box, it's just your regular, standard tuck box. But it keeps the cards nice and safe. Plus I'm, keep them in this bag so they don't get destroyed. Okay, for the guidebook that comes along with it, I think it's a neat little guidebook. It gives you a lot of background of the imagery that's on the cards, which I appreciate since I've never been to Hawaii myself, even though I can ask a few people, what's in the cards. They haven't been to every island, in the Hawaiian Islands, but this person has been to quite a few of the islands, and so she's able to kind of say, well, this is what this means, and this is what this means in this picture. So I found that very helpful. So the artist, what is tarot? Got your short history on the tarot. And I liked hearing her background story on why she decided to do this deck. So that's always interesting. Let me see. Okay, so if you look at the Fool card, so it tells you here kind of what's on the card. So it says, on my card I painted Mauna Kea, located on the big island of Hawaii. Mauna Kea means White Mountain. The peak of Mauna Kea is 13,803 feet above sea level, but 33,476 feet above its base on the floor of the Pacific Ocean. So that's some neat information on each of the cards. So I found that very interesting, and I actually read this cover to cover. So yeah. And then some of the, things have been changed, like pentacles is lava stones. You have your swords, you have your cups, and sticks is wands. And there's some spreads, I think. Yeah, there's some spready goodness in here. Yeah. So there you go, and there's your lovely author. So very good, very good. Okay, so the cards, pretty thick. They do have a gloss to them, but not like overly like plasticky glossy. But they're nice and thick. I love thick cards, but not as thick as, let's say, like the Star Child Tarot. So the back of the card, it's got a beautiful photograph of a palm tree in that kind of antique-y, type coloring. And then you notice it does have these giant borders, but I like the borders. So if you're not a border person, then this deck probably isn't for you. But if you just find it to enhance the photographs, then, or photographs, the paintings, then you'll be a-okay. Okay, so these are not in order because I've been working with this quite a bit. So I've been doing tons of spreads with this. I work really well with it. I just think it speaks to me, just fantastically. Got your Boy of Cups, which is like your knight. Got your Queen. See, I like the evil, like the kind of what we've done to our planet, because we're so fixated on our wants and things like that. Got the Warrior of Lava Stone. So sorry, the boy is the page, the warrior is the knight. So I'm just flipping through these kind of quickly. You can always pause the video if you want to look at a card for a little while longer. My boyfriend knew right away where this tower is. He says you see it as soon as you land. Trying not to have the highlights blown out here, but the sun is getting kind of low in the sky, so it's pouring right through this window here. Good thing we have tint on our windows. It's got up into the low hundreds today, so pretty warm. We live out in East County, San Diego, not too far from the beach, so it's pretty hot. But in the house it's only like 79, so. But I hear it gets pretty hot in Hawaii. It's pretty warm all the time, pretty humid, and the water is just awesome. But you do, like, sunscreen is no joke over there. Like, you really need to get your sunscreen on. Lava stones. There's your little Fool and the 8 of Cups. Okay, so I'm going to give these a shuffle just so you can see how well they shuffle. Some people just love the sound of shuffling. It's like that ASMR stuff. Got Wally just off camera, kind of chilling in the tinted sun. Okay. Oops. Some cards fall out there. And I'm just going to pull out 3 cards. Not really asking a question, but just so aesthetically you guys can see what that looks like. Get these kind of in the light so you can see. Okay, so you have the 7 of Sticks, Strength, and the 9 of Sticks. So there you go. Let me know if you have any questions on this deck. If you own this deck and you want to leave a comment, you are free to do so in the comment section down below. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, don't forget to get yourself subscribed. If you would like to book a reading with me and you specifically want to use this deck, just let me know upon booking. Alright, so don't forget there's 36% off in my shop in the entire month of June. And that's it for me, you spiritual homies. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out!